talking big form. The world ocean, heat waves across the land masses, acidification of the ocean, all that kind of stuff. And we're looking at entropy increasing in all systems, and we're looking at ways of decreasing entropy and finding some kind of harmony, really. So, where to begin? Well, we chose a beginning site. It's at Sagehen, the 9,000-acre Berkeley Nature Reserve in the High Sierra. The idea is this. In the High Sierra, as well as in many of the high grounds, the Andes, the European mountain ranges, Tibetan Plateau especially, the temperature is going to rise, are predicted, and seriously predicted, to rise about 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 5.5 centigrade. Okay. What that means is that the ice pack goes. What that means is that when the ice pack goes, the rivers don't run naturally anymore continuously. They have flood and drought. When you have flood and drought, lots of the trees up top, which are plantation trees, they get the bark beetle, they get fired, they die. Lots of other simple ecosystems up there are high stressed. So what to do about this? Is there a way? The center, our center, poses questions that most people don't. That is to say, we pose the question, is there an answer to the total melting of snowpack? Where the total melting of snowpack causes great problems, are there possible methods of remediation? The answer is maybe. A little better than maybe, but not much. So, what we're doing is we've selected in Sagehen 16 or 18 species from the watershed. We've grown 800 of each. That gives us about a 12,800 species grouping. We've chosen 5 altitudes. We've put 3 groupings of the same at each altitude. As counters to each other, as ways of cross-checking. The drop's about 3,000 feet. And we expect 3 or 4 of those species to live at all altitudes. We don't know what they are. But when we find these 3 or 4 species, we will call them a resilience ensemble. And those we will move up to a higher space. At that point, we're looking at assisting the migration of species, yet not disobeying what nature might have done. So we stay in the context of self-organization and intentionality where nature is concerned. The idea is that if we do enough of this experimentation, watershed by watershed, as the top becomes distressed, we can speed up the movement of viable species. What do we want from them? Well, we want their roots to tangle. We want them to resist flood and drought. We want them to hold water in the ground. We want them to stop erosion. And in holding water in the ground in some places, we hope that we'll hold enough water in the ground to slowly release it and replenish some of the loss of ice in the rivers. We don't expect altogether remediation, but we think we can have some effect.